The NRL All-Star Game is tonight, and I couldn't be more excited for footy to come back. But it just does suck that players like Kalen Ponga, Joey Manu, Josh Adokar, Brandon Smith, some of the game's biggest name players aren't going to be there. And it leads me to think, is the All-Star format in its current format a bit exhausted, and do we need to rejig it? I think personally, yes. I think we need to take a leaf out of the NBA's book and have like a proper All-Star event. So this is how I would change the NRL All-Stars and put on a proper weekend, like a proper All-Star weekend to really celebrate rugby league. So first off, we're going to have like a 3-day weekend of just a footy celebration, and it's going to be taking place a month before the finals. So in between that period between Origin and Finals footy, just for everyone just to breathe. And it's going to be taking place in a different city every single year. So one season we'll take it over to Perth, Adelaide, we can go up to Townsville, Papua New Guinea, take it over to Auckland, down to Melbourne, that sort of thing. Just create a buzz and atmosphere around rugby league in these places. So the way it's going to go, this is the way that I've seen it. If you guys have any ideas and stuff, make sure you drop them in the comments. I think this could be such a sick idea. So Friday night, we're going to be having a rookie versus sophomore / players that have played less than 50 games game. So and it's a chance for guys that haven't really had a run to make a name for themselves. So for example, last season we could have had someone like a Blake Moser, Jack Howarth running out there, even like a Josh Corrick from the Dragons having a go, and it allows them to put their name on the map, and then it also sort of create rivalries between different rookie classes and stuff. So it's oh well, we think our rookie year is better than yours. Let's go out and versus each other, rookies versus sophomores and stuff, and see who comes out on top. At the halftime of that, or maybe even as the pre-entertainment, you guys let me know. We're gonna have a skills challenge, so it'll be pretty much taken through by the halves and that. It's gonna be kicking to zones and trying to get the ball to land in a 5x5 meter patch of grass, which is ridiculously hard. Goal kicking and then passing it through the whole Freddie and Joey did on their Sunday footy show. I think something like that would be pretty fun to watch. It's a bit of halftime entertainment. But that leads us then into day 2, which is where things starting to heat up and get more exciting. So at the big, we're gonna have a big game as well for this day. But the first bit of entertainment is going to be a strength challenge. Get the big boys in there, let them have a bit of fun. So we're going to be doing deadlift, bench press, and squat, and see who come out with the best overall. And then you can have the backs and stuff get involved as well. We have a pound for pound division, so you have the 80 kilo to 100 kilo blokes or whatever, something like that, along those lines. But then we can finally see who the strongest player in the comp is. Then we're going to be having the Women's All-Star Game played then, so it's not going to be culture based, unfortunately. So that way it's all going to be fan voted and that sort of thing, and then you can have the best women go against each other. It'll be a really good spectacle to grow their game as well. And then at the halftime of that, we're going to be having a 100-meter sprint contest go on. We're going to have some heats. The way this is going to work, they're going to have the fastest bloke from every single club have a go, race in the heats. So you're going to have 2 heats, one of 8, one of 9. The top 4 go through to a final, and then which is going to be held on day 3. Now, day 3 is going to be the All-Star Game. This is voted by the fans, the players as well as the media get input. The fans are going to be 50% of the vote, so we're going to have a massive say in who goes out there. And then the 100-meter sprint will final will take place at halftime there. And you're probably thinking how are players going to actually say yes to this? No one wants to go out and get injured before the finals and stuff. And yes, that is true, but this is going to become a prestigious accolade. This is going to be we're talking in 20 years time, players are going to look and go, how many times was this bloke an all-star? In a GOAT debate, obviously Cameron Smith and Joey John stuff can't be in it because they didn't play in these games. But for example, Nathan Cleary, in 10 years time, let's say Sam Walker takes off and we're comparing Cleary and Walker, who was a better player. Oh, but Nathan Cleary had 12 All-Star appearances compared to Sam Walker's 8. That's that kind of thing. And then we're also going to incentivize the players in terms of financial benefits. So a lot of the reason why players play Origin, clubs that players play Origin and stuff, is there's a mass yes, it's the pinnacle of the game, but there's also a huge financial benefit as well. These guys are getting paid $90,000 if they play 3 games. So let's get some financial benefit into the All-Star Game as well. And then for example, this 100-meter sprint, players I don't want to tear a hammy and stuff, but the winner can go on and be part of like the brand new Nike campaign or Puma campaign, whoever is the like sponsor of the event, that sort of thing. So some other ideas for games that I had was like we could have like Australia versus rest of world, obviously the players that aren't playing in the All-Star game. You can also do like a Melanesia versus Polynesia game. That'd be like heaps sick. Now this so I'm not saying that the Indigenous versus multi All-Star game should be scrapped completely. I think these could coexist. You still have the like traditional All-Star game that we have as the blockbuster, the season opener. But I think it's more like a trial. Unfortunately, this is the first game of footy that a lot of these blokes have played for 3-4 months. So I think like having an All-Star game where players are peaking, like the pinnacle of sport, this could be a really, really cool, just a concept and like really cool thing to come into rugby league. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about an All-Star, like a proper All-Star format. Any ideas that you have and ways to make it better, improve it. Obviously, it's just come off the top of my head about like, improving the All-Star format that we currently have. But yeah, I think in the future, rugby league really needs to start like looking, because this is a great way as well to develop the game globally. So like, come watch our game. We have an All-Star game. Even take the thing overseas, take it to America, take it to England, that kind of thing. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to watch, and probably fun to be a part of for the players as well. Really good atmosphere, carnival type style of rugby league. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and how good is footy being back?